Hey everybody, so I just got the new Fuzion Colors and Sparkles collection for spring 2021. So this is the Succulent Spring collection, and I'm gonna open these up and give you guys my first impressions and then do some comparisons. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the colors collection. I'm most excited for the glitters, so I want to save those for last. I haven't opened any of these. I've seen photos, but I haven't opened any of them, so this will be my first impression. Colors are supposed to be kind of an updated pastels collection, so I do think I have some stuff that's similar or comparable to these. First one I'm gonna start with is Blue Agave here. So these are all in Fuzion's new formula, which is a lot thinner than their old formula, and it's super easy and buttery to apply. I really enjoy it. It can sometimes be a little more sheer because it is thinner, but I find that it just goes on super nice and it doesn't move from where you put it. It doesn't run into the cuticles. All right, so here is what Blue Agave looks like cured. Fuzion's 29 again. That is a lot darker. Fuzion's Blue 108 paints. Again, a little bit darker. This is Fuzion's Pastels Blue. So it is pretty similar to that one. This is Fuzion's On Top Color Mr. Big. A little more gray toned. Fuzion's Blueberry, which is a lot lighter, a little more gray toned as well. This is Light Elegance Head in the Clouds Buttercream. That one is a little bit lighter. And then LE's Gel Paint in Pastel Blue. And again, those are super similar. All right, so next one, let's move on to Sunburst. Wow, this is really pretty. So yellow and gray are the Pantone colors of the year for 2021, so I'm excited to use this one and hopefully do some fun yellow sets. And there is Sunburst. Really pretty. And that applied so nicely. There's no shadowing, which can sometimes be an issue with yellows and pastel colors in general. So not anything super comparable to this. I will start with Fuzion's Citron, which is again from that same, it was like a linen collection. I forget what it was called, but oh, Ooh La La collection or something, but it had a bunch of these like very white toned linen pastel colors. And then we have the Fuzion paints in Yellow 105. Again, that one is lighter. We have Light Elegance Pastel Yellow Gel Paint, which is almost a little more like green toned. This is like a warmer, like buttery yellow. I have Light Elegance Yellow Jacket, which is not comparable. And last one is Light Elegance Sunkissed. So these two are probably the closest, but the Sunburst from Fuzion is a little more like buttery, warmer toned again. So that's nice, a little bit of a different yellow. I don't have too many yellows, so that is nice to see. Next up, we will go with Moonstone. I probably have 101 shades of pink, but I still love them all. Yeah, these are super super nice. They're really creamy and just like almost like bouncy when you get them out of the pot onto your brush. All right, so I've got some pinks to compare to this Moonstone. So here it is next to Prickly Pink from Light Elegance. Prickly Pink is a lot more white based. This is Fusion's Framboise, which was from that same Ooh La La collection. So that one is almost a little bit cooler toned. Light Elegance Butterflies, which is a little bit brighter. Light Elegance Pastel Pink Gel Paint, not even comparable at all. We have Fusion's Naked Dress on Top Color, which again is a lot more white. Light Elegance The Cat's Meow. These two are kind of similar. The Moonstone is a little bit more peachy toned. Fusion's Pink 111 Paints, not comparable. Light Elegance Something Borrowed is a little bit of a cooler tone. So that is similar to others, but a little bit unique. So next we will go with Prickly Pear. I'm very impressed with how these are swatching for pastel colors. I'm not doing a thick coat. I'm just doing kind of a thin, a little bit of a floating coat, but like a super thin coat. Like you can see, super, super thin. And there is no shadowing, full coverage. That's amazing. Comparisons for Prickly Pear, we will start with Light Elegance Buttercream, Butter Me Up. That one's a lot darker, so Light Elegance Soft Serve. These are pretty comparable. Soft Serve is a little more purple, but pretty comparable there. Accents Lilac Flourish. Those are not really comparable. The Lilac Flourish is a little more gray toned. Light Elegance Chalk It Up, which is a little bit more white. Fusion Lavender, a little more gray toned, again, like that cooler tone purple. And then last one is Light Elegance Pastel Purple Gel Paint, which is not comparable. Next, we will do California Sunset. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if the camera's going to pick this up. No, it is not picking this up. Holy. That is like a neon pastel. So, nothing that I have compares to this, but I will just show it to you next to Light Elegance Neon Orange Gel Paint. So you can see it's not a neon, but it's like a super bright pastel. Next is Fusion Paints Orange 103. That is a lot more like coral tone, so that doesn't compare. Fusion Summer Sunset. That is probably the most comparable, but it's a lot darker. So this really is like a pastel neon. And then the next one is Fusion's L'Orange, which is from that same Ooh La La collection. And again, you can see it's like that really white toned orange. So yeah, that's nice. I'm excited to have a unique orange. Right. Next up is Hens and Chicks. Oh boy. Some comparisons for Hens and Chicks. This is Light Elegance Cactus Bloom, a lot darker. This is Light Elegance Pastel Green Gel Paint. Those are quite comparable. If anything, I would say the Hens Chicks is a little more like almost yellow. The pastel green from Light Elegance just has a little slight hint of blue, but those are super, super comparable. This is Fusion's Mint, which is again from that same collection. So a lot lighter than the Hens Chicks. And then we have Light Elegance Mint Chocolat. Yeah, so that one is lighter and a little more blue toned. That is all I have that's going to compare to that. These colors are a lot more unique than I thought. I thought they were all going to be identical to things that I have. But yeah, they are like pretty unique, and it's nice to have an updated version of some pastels from Fusion there. So that is the new colors from Fusion. Now we will move on to the glitters. Oh, here are the glitters. I also really like that Fusion has started doing their collections in a smaller jar. So when you first buy the collection, you can get it in these small 8-gram jars. And then if you use up the color, you really like the color, you can choose to buy the bigger jars. But I just find it nice because sometimes like seasonal collections, they don't get a whole lot of use. So it's nice to be able to just try them out in a smaller jar before you commit to the big jar. So we will just start here with Full Sun. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. I like what they did with this collection as well, because the glitters are like, they're all this kind of pearlescent kind of sheer glitter. So you can put it on and build it up if you want the full coverage nail, but I think that they'll be really, really nice to layer over top of other things. Oh my gosh, that applied beautifully. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. Wow, okay. I'm gonna love these. All right, so that is what Full Sun looks like. And I have nothing that compares to this, but I'll just show you so you can get an idea of like how it contrasts to these ones. So this is Fusion's Fuzzy Peach, which is a glows color, but yeah, you can see this is like a pearlescent, super concentrated glitter rather than the like big chunks. And then this is Fusion's Glow, which is darker, doesn't compare at all. So I don't have anything to compare to the next one. We'll move on to Root for Each Other. Oh my gosh. This is going to be amazing for mermaid nails. Holy, that's like mermaid in a jar. I love the consistency of these glitters as well. They'll be super easy to layer over stuff because they're so thin and they just apply so easily. So that is Root for Each Other. I have nothing that compares to this, but just so you get an idea, this is Accent Ice Violet. So again, it's that same like consistency. It's the super, super concentrated shimmer. It doesn't have any of the shift that Root for Each Other has. Next is Purple Siren from Accents, which you can see, this is like a topper, so it's like see-through. And when you put it over top of something, it gives that sheen. So it kind of has that shift, but not even comparable at all. And then last one is Light Elegance Wink Wink, which again has that same finish, but nowhere near the amount of glitter. Next, we will do Seedling. So this is super beautiful. Just a nice light green with a really, really bright, like gold kind of shimmer to it. Oh my gosh. These like almost look reflective in the camera. That's crazy. These are gonna be so pretty when you wear them outside in the sunlight. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Seedling here, I have nothing comparable. I just thought I'd show you Light Elegance Apple Teeny. So Apple Teeny is like a glitter. It doesn't compare, but it has kind of that iridescence to it as well. This is Beamy's Sage Leaf. So kind of a similar tone, but again, that's just like a green leaf glitter, and the Seedling has that like golden yellow iridescence to it. And then Fusion's Jessie's Girl, which is a super chunky glitter gel, but it gives you an idea of the kind of tone and the iridescence of Seedling. So that's nice to have a new green. I know I don't have a lot of greens, yellows, and oranges, so it's nice that all three are in this collection. Next up, we will do Bloom. So it's like a light corally pink, and it has that like golden yellow shimmer to it again. So this is Bloom. So I have the two that I was thinking of. So these two are from LCN. We have Ariel here and Alana. So I actually bought this collection only because one of them is named after me. So it gives me the same vibe as those ones. You can kind of see they all have that super packed glitter shimmer in them. But the Bloom from Fusion is lighter than both of them. So it's a little bit softer, which I actually like. I think I'll get more use out of that. Here we have Light Elegance Peachy, which again is a glitter. So it doesn't really, it's not the same finish, but gives you an idea there. It's a little bit more orange. And we have Accents Ice Coral, which is more pink and not iridescent, so not comparable. And last one here is Coco and Claire, A Tender Kiss, which is darker, but kind of a similar finish to it. Next up, we will do In the Shade. All right, so Fusion's In the Shade. We will do some comparisons. Again, I have nothing directly comparable. This is Light Elegance Snow Cone. Not comparable. A lot more blue, and it's a glitter again. This is a Fusion's Glows in Pixie Dust. So that has the same kind of finish to it, but it's a lot like darker of a blue. A lot more vibrant, I guess. This is Accents Green Sea, which is again one of those topper colors. So I just wanted to show it because it has that same kind of golden sheen to it, but it's like not even comparable at all. It's not blue, so. And then we have, this is Nail Techniques number 79. I don't know if they're making gel polish anymore, but just in case you have that in your collection, there's a comparison of that. Accents Ice Turquoise, again, not iridescent, so kind of a similar tone. It's a little bit more green. And then Fusion Hats Off Glitter, so similar tone, but not comparable at all. It's a chunky glitter. So last one here, we have Be Happy. Oh my gosh. How many times can I say the word beautiful in one video? But these glitters, you guys, oh my goodness. This almost gives me like Beauty and the Beast, like Belle vibes. Now that I'm looking at these would actually be so cute for like some pastel Disney nails. Like you could do this one for Ariel, this one for Cinderella, and then this yellow for Belle. That would actually be so cute. Be happy. We will compare to Fuzion Sorbet. It's a little more like green toned almost, and it's see-through. So not really comparable to that one. This is Fuzion's Fizzies, which is a glow-in-the-dark one. So kind of similar tones, but the Fizzies is like a glitter. So again, doesn't compare. And then last one is Fuzion Standing O, which again does not compare. It's a little more mustard in tone. So there we go. We have our 6 glitters from Fuzion. I cannot wait to use these. I think these are perfect for spring and they're super unique. I like that the whole collection is the same finish of glitter, so it'll be nice. You can use them in conjunction with each other. You can use them with the colors. Like they're just going to be so beautiful for spring. So there is our Fuzion 2021 spring collection. I'm impressed with the colors. I thought that the colors would be identical to a lot of stuff that I already have, but they are unique and they pair perfectly with the glitters. So you could use the glitter over top of the color if you wanted a bit of a brighter finish. But I am so excited to use these and see what fun designs everyone comes up with. So thank you guys so much for watching. If there's any comparisons that you'd like to see that I maybe missed, just comment below and let me know, and I will try and get those up for you guys.